Also, I think with the four of us, like, it was just perfect. Like, we get along so well.
Did
like,
you know them prior also?
So I didn't know Carter and Jaxon. Having it come together to tell the story, like, I thought that Val did, like, such a good job and, like, incorporating us within the story that Alex and Val were portraying.
What's something that you guys have to be aware of that the viewer might not realize? Is it like the handheld cameraman and his positions?
Yeah, actually, that's so funny about that because when we did Disney Week, when we did our Tron number,
As a viewer, I can't even believe that the season's almost already over.
crazy.
Does everything just move way faster because you're in the position of Troupe? So you're literally like here, there, everywhere. Like you have your own stuff, you have everyone else's stuff.
It's a lot, but it's so good being able to just like go into everything. We say this all the time, but like the days feel so long, but the weeks feel so short. Like I can't believe that we're already to semifinals. I feel like just yesterday it was premiere night and like we were doing our troop cross for the first time. And it's actually crazy. And because we go into so many different things, you don't even realize that like time is flying by because you're doing so many different things. So I'm always like, wait, we're already on like week 10 right now? How? We were literally just like, what happened? I thought it was Wicked Week. Like it was literally just Wicked Week.
Yeah, there's Prince, the finale, and that's it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You said like you're being pulled everywhere. Today is it supposed to be an off day and then you can get calls just last second to just like help out?
So our off day was actually yesterday. And today is kind of just like a day where I have like fittings and then like I'm doing some help with some of the pros for like prepping and things like that. So nothing like it's not too busy today.
Yeah.
But like we usually get one off day. And these past 2 weeks, it's been Saturday, but it kind of goes back and forth from like Saturday and Sunday.
How do you deal with the fittings? Do you get a say in how you want? Is it going to be sparkly? Does it affect the dances and what you're doing?
Yeah, sometimes we have like a set, like this is like kind of the vibe that we want to go with, but like
That's Troupe's
if you have-
decision?
more of like the costume department decision.
Right.
And then they'll be like, if you have like anything that you want, like your own flair, you want to add, if you're into this, if you're not, like let us know. The costume department is just incredible, like so incredible. They've made us look fantastic all season. And so it's kind of like we can collaborate, but they just have like such good eyes. So I'm always like, that is perfect.
It's so fun to watch every single week, like how everybody's stylized. When you guys are like backstage and you're figuring out the wardrobe and whatnot, does any of that stuff affect the dances? If you have like a big flowy dress, do you have to alter things last second?
So sometimes like when we have our fittings, they'll ask us like kind of what's in the dance? What's the movement? Like, are you doing a lot of movement that like maybe we need to make the skirt shorter?
Like, is this a
Or,
big
like,
lift?
Yeah, or like, do we need to add this to make like to help? And so they will like, we'll let them know. We'll be like, okay, like we're doing this, so maybe like we might need to make this a little shorter, or like, oh, this is fine, this will work, like things like that. So we'll kind of like talk to them about like what we're doing in the dance, and then we'll kind of collaborate together on like if this will work or not.
On Wicked Night, there was a Troupe bumper with you, Hailey, and Carter.
Yes.
Do you guys figure out that choreography yourselves?
Yeah, so we choreographed that ourselves, and
it's a collaborative effort?
And it's a collaborative effort, and it was great. I loved that dance. Wicked Night was like my favorite. I'm a huge Wicked fan, and I'm so excited for the new movie. So when I saw that we were choreographing to that, like the song that's going to be in the new movie, I was like, oh my God, this is insane. Like insane. But yeah, so that was like us collaborating, kind of putting our own little spin on things.
I'd love to go back to the beginning of the season where you first find out that you're going to be on Troupe. You get the call. Where are you? What's happening? Did you expect it?
I was actually at home in Texas. I'd been doing a little bit. I just graduated college. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'd been doing like some teaching back home, and I got the call that I was going to be on Troupe, and I was like, whoa. Like I wasn't expecting it at all. I had like so Britt has been my mentor for a while, and before then she called me like weeks before this and was like, hey, like, by the way, like, I'm going to send in some videos of you dancing to like the producers at Dancing with the Stars. I think they're looking for like some possible new troupe members. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And she was like, I don't know what's going to happen. And I was like, that's fine. Like, I didn't want to get my hopes up because I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I like got that call and I was like, are you serious? Like, really? Like freaking out. I was like crying, calling my parents, like FaceTiming them and being like, because my mom was out of town. So I was like just with my dad and we were like freaking out on the phone with my mom, like, you won't even believe it.
So it's November now. You just graduated May, June?
May.
So a phone call just like that changes everything.
Literally changed my life. It like literally changed my life. It's insane. Like I was just like walking across the stage to graduation and then like now I'm here like dancing on like national TV.
Are you dancing at USC as well?
I was a dance major at USC. So USC has like a really strong, like the dance school is like a really good program, one of the top programs in the country.
So that was a goal when you were in Texas?
Oh yeah, like that was my dream school. I wanted to go to that school so bad, so bad. My audition videos, I spent over 6 hours filming because I was like, I like want to make sure that this looks so good because I really want to go to this school. So getting in was like a dream. And then now getting this call, I'm like, whoa, like this is just insane. Like counting my blessings every single day.
How do you know Britt?
So really funny story. I met her when I was around like 16 or 17. She came to my dance studio to do a masterclass in Texas. And I like kind of expressed like my interest in like getting more into ballroom dance and like how much she inspired me. And I looked up to her because I'd been to like some of the Dancing with the Stars tours when they would come to Texas. So I'd like see her and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I want to be just like her when I grow up.
You were just a fan of the show, so you wanted to see it live?
Yeah. And so in my studio also we were huge like on the show as well. Like we liked watching the show. So like we would all go as a studio to the tour whenever they come to Texas.
But were you dancing ballroom in the school as well?
So at my dance studio, I didn't grow up doing like ballroom competitions, but really fun fact, Hailey's mom was my first ever ballroom teacher because when Hailey danced with me in Texas, her mom also taught at that studio and her Aunt Jill. So they both were like my teachers.
Hailey from Troupe and Jill as in
like Jenna's sister. And then Hailey's mom, Jenna's sister, also Stacy. So like crazy collaboration worlds colliding.
Were they living in Texas?
Yeah. So they all moved out to Texas. So
what town or what part?
I live in Frisco, Texas. So it's like kind of a suburb 45 minutes away from Dallas. And that's where the studio is. So they were like my ballroom teachers growing up, which is actually insane. Like looking back on just like how that full circle moment. And so we would just like have ballroom class like once a week and it would just be like combos, but we didn't have any boys. So we didn't do a lot of partnering. So I learned more of like the Latin ballroom technique, kind of just like solo. And so, but when Britt came to my studio, she did a master class and I was like expressing how much like she was an inspiration for me and how I wanted to like get into ballroom dance more. Well, fast forward to my senior year, she comes back and we're talking more and I tell her that like I'd gone into USC, so I'll be out in LA. So anytime that I was in LA, like at school, she would kind of reach out if she needed help with like prepping something or a skeleton crew for something. Like I would go over and like kind of help out with her.
Oh, so you were part of the skeleton crew way before this?
So not for Dancing with the Stars skeleton crew, more of just like if she was doing her own projects.
Right.
And so I would like work with her on that and we got closer and like then like she just kind of became like a mentor for me in the sense of like I would get coffee with her and meet with her and like talk about like what I should do or get advice from her. So she is literally like my mother. I call her mother because I love her so much. And she still to this day is like always like giving me advice. Like we're always having our little chats and talks. And I'm always like, Britt, like, can you help me with this? Like, what should I do about this? So she's the best. I love her so much.
Real quick, guys, today's episode is brought to you by Aonic Complete. It's daily essential nutrition in one beautiful on-the-go design. Fill in those nutrition gaps with Aonic Complete. The reason why I love Aonic Complete is because they put all the great tasting vitamins in the liquid format. This means that everything is 100% naturally flavored. There's no sweeteners, no colors. Everything else is in the 3 soft gels and 1 capsule, delivering 34 essential nutrients at clinically effective dosages to support overall well-being, immunity, and all-day performance. I personally love Aeonic Complete because it covers the 4 cornerstones of supplementation to support the whole body health. Number 1, multivitamins and minerals. Number 2, pre, pro, and postbiotics. Number 3, omega-3. And number 4, superfoods and greens. It has daily immune support to help fight off colds, which is essential to this time of year. This really is my all-in-one supplement. It helps me stay focused and energetic through my workouts, my hikes, my boxing classes. I love that there is a his and a hers. Aeonic Complete has limited spots for subscription, so go subscribe now while you can. Use my code Joe and you can get 25% off. Use my code at checkout or click the link down below to get the 25% off. So give your body what it deserves. Check out Aeonic, and now back to the podcast. How important do you think it is to find a mentor in the field of dance?
Oh my God, so important. The dance world is like crazy. The dance industry is just insane. So you always want to find someone that can give you that advice and kind of guide you through figuring out the dance industry, because it is so like crazy, honestly. There's so many different things that you can do in the dance industry, whether it's like doing Dancing with the Stars, dancing on TV, or dancing for tour. And just like there are things that like it's hard to navigate, you know? So you need someone to kind of like guide you and like tell you like, here's some things that can help you. And I think it's really important. So I'm so thankful that I had her.
What was your plan going forward after college had you not gotten that call?
So really funny, actually, I booked a tour with an artist to go on tour that it was going to happen at the same time as Dancing with the Stars. So I booked that first, and then I found out about Dancing with the Stars. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, ultimately, like Dancing with the Stars has been like a dream.
Would that have been your first tour?
Yeah. Dancing with the Stars is my first ever dance job. Like my first ever dance job.
That's insane.
I know, right? It's actually crazy. Like I tell people and they're like, oh, like what'd you do before this? And I was like, college. Like that's literally like what I was doing for the last 4 years. I was in college.
Was it also part of the dance school, like to try and be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader?
There's actually someone that is an alumni of Kaufman that is a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Which
Kaufman's
is like,
your dance school.
Yes. So, sorry, I didn't even explain that at all. But the program at USC for dance is called Kaufman.
Oh, at
Gloria
USC.
Kaufman School of Dance. And so one of the alumni is actually a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And it's so crazy because growing up, DCC like was my life. My family's huge Cowboys fans. Like as soon as I came out of the womb, I became a Cowboys fan. Like it was like I didn't have a choice. And so like I would like go to the DCC like mini camps and like all the things. I dressed up as DCC when I was younger. Like, so that connection is like definitely there.
Did you cheer also in high school?
I did. Crazy. I did dance team in high school. Really funny. And then
what style of dance are they doing in that?
So in Texas, it's kind of weird. We have like a drill team. So it's like you wear hats and boots and you do kick line. And like that's like the whole thing. And it's like a big Texas thing. Like drill team is like a big Texas thing.
And do you compete against the other towns?
Yeah. So like we do these things like competitions where you compete against like schools that are like kind of like in football, how you compete against like your neighboring schools. We do the
rivalries.
Same thing. We do the same thing. So I like did that in high school too, which on top of doing like competition dance, which was a lot, let me just tell you, but it was so much fun. Like it was just like I was doing all the things in high school, all the things.
So
in college.
Are you just trying to keep all the opportunities open and all the doors? Because you know you want to do something in dance, but you don't know what you're going to do and how you're getting there.
Like I know that I want to stick like I think in LA and like do dance on like TV and like maybe even tour with an artist someday. So I'm really like looking to like stay kind of in that realm of the industry, you know? Does that make sense?
Is touring with an artist for a dancer lucrative in the field of dance?
I'd say. I don't know. I feel like it just depends on like who you are as a person and if that's what you want to do. I mean, like I feel like touring is like, you know, you're on a bus, you're going this place, this place, this place, this
It's
place.
a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle for sure. So you definitely have to be like a certain kind of person to want to do it. But I do think a lot of people in the dance industry do like want to tour with artists. I think it's like an amazing opportunity. Not only are you like touring with someone that's also like an artist and in the same field as you, but you're also like traveling around, making so many different connections, seeing so many different places. So I definitely think a lot of people in the dance industry are like really want to go into that.
How tough is that decision for you?
It was really tough. But ultimately, like I knew that Dancing with the Stars had been like a dream for me. And like both of those jobs would be like they're both amazing opportunities. But I knew that I really, really like I'd wanted to do Dancing with the Stars for like so long. I didn't tell a lot of people it. I kind of kept it inside because I was like, I don't know if it'll ever happen. But like I knew that that's something that I wanted to do. So I was like, I think like I have to make that decision. I think I have to do it.
So at this point, you knew Hailey.
Yes.
When do you find out that she's on Troupe also?
I found out like maybe we had like a little like dinner at one of the producers' houses before to just like meet everyone, and that was like the moment that I found out.
Like the whole cast or just Troupe?
The whole cast.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I had no idea.
And then you see her, you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, familiar
Yeah,
face.
I saw her and I was like, oh, no way. Like we were freaking out. And that entire night we just like sat and talked with each other and like caught up because I hadn't seen her in like so long. It's crazy.
It's interesting because it's such a sought out position for there's only 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can't really audition. You kind of just have to be out there and hope that the call comes in.
Yeah. It's so interesting. I think like it's crazy. It's just crazy. And then like also I think with the 4 of us, like I don't know how, but it was just perfect. Like we get along so well. It's actually crazy.
Did
Like,
you know them prior also?
So I didn't know Carter and Jaxon like personally, but I knew them through like the dance world. We had all been to like the Dance Awards, which is like a big nationals that a lot of people in the competition dance world do.
So you just knew their names?
Yeah. So we kind of like knew each other's names through that, like because there's this thing like the top 10 best dancer improv that like everyone does. And it's like a viral thing and everybody knows about it. So like that's kind of how we knew each other, but not like personally. But as soon as I met them, I don't think you understand. It was like we clicked right away.
Yeah, what's
like,
the camaraderie like now 10 episodes in, 10 weeks in?
We are like this. Like we are so close. Like it's actually crazy. It feels like I grew up with all of them like together. Like we just get along so well together. Like we just work. And I think that's like the best thing ever. It's so much fun being able to dance with people that you just get along with and you love so much. And you just, I just love them. Like we literally have been talking about how like we have like a couple weeks left and how like we're just sad that we're not going to be seeing each other like every day anymore. It's going to be so weird.
How do you guys all collaboratively choreograph a bumper together?
Yeah, it's so weird because I feel like kind of we've really learned each other's like styles and like how we like kind of learn choreography, how we choreograph, like kind of what our visions are. And I think we sometimes honestly have a lot of the same ideas. Like we'll be like, what if we do like this? And then like someone does it and I'm like, oh my God, I really liked how you went to the floor like that. I was thinking we should do something like that too.
Yeah.
Or like if we're doing something and it's like the boys are gonna collaborate and do something on what they want to do. And Hailey and I are gonna be like, okay, I think we should maybe do like this fan here and like a body roll here. And like kind of just like we'll think of ideas and then like kind of go off of that with each other, which is really cool.
Episode 1.
Yes.
It's about to do that opening number.
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking?
Are
you thinking about the millions of people behind the camera?
Not even. I'm freaking out about just like, how is this my life? Like, I'm literally just like, oh my God. Like, I'm looking around in the audience. My parents are like up there watching me, and I'm just like.
Do you see them before it goes?
Oh, yeah. I'm like waving to mom and dad, like, hi, guys. They're like crying. My parents are crying. All the Troupe parents were sitting next to each other, just like standing up watching. Like, it was the cutest thing ever. But I'm just like thinking, like, wow, like, I am like, I cannot believe this is real. And I think I still think that on episode 10. Like, I'm like, wow, I'm just like so grateful to be here. Like, that's literally all that was going in my brain is like, I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be here. I wasn't even thinking about the people watching. I was like, hopefully, like, everybody likes it. Hopefully I do well. But like, I'm just like so grateful to be here right now. Like, I cannot believe this is my life.
Season 34 had some insane theme nights.
Oh my God, insane.
Did you have a favorite one?
Wicked. 100%.
You just love the movie.
I like love Wicked. I saw it like 3 times, cried all 3 times that I saw it. So when I found out we were doing Wicked night, I was like, oh my God. And the opening number was just incredible. And it was so much fun to do. And we got to learn the actual choreography from the movie. And I was like, this is a dream for me. Like, this is literally a dream for me.
Who's the one putting that together? Was that Mandy Moore?
That was Chris Scott. He was the choreographer for that, and he was
for
also
the actual movie.
Yes, and he did the opening number
with Dancing with. Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so it was like insane to be able to like work with him and just like it was crazy.
Is there another theme night that you loved?
I really liked Halloween. I thought it was so much fun, and we got to play a lot of crazy parts in Halloween. Like at one point, we were like Grim Reapers, and like we were spiders. Like it was just like so many different looks, like in the makeup and the costuming. Like that was like a really, really fun night.
Troupe is such a cool position because you guys are literally everywhere on the ballroom.
Oh, yeah.
You could be coming out from the front, the back, the top, the skybox, wherever.
Oh, yeah.
What is the most shocking thing about the production that is to you?
That's a really good question. Like involving like me specifically or just in general?
The troupe. Like, what did you not expect to be true that the producers need you a certain spot? You need to change the wardrobe so fast, like the time crunch.
I don't know if I didn't expect it, but I didn't realize like things for us can change like really quickly depending on like what is going on with the show, like what's happening with the show, or like if they want to add in anything or like do change something, and like it can change like that. Like we are super adaptable, and I didn't realize like how like interesting it is that like things just like, because it is live TV, things literally just like go 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 go, anything can change, anything can like get turned around, which is like crazy. But I feel like we really like are good about like being on top of everything, and if like something changes, like we fix it right away, we make sure we have it, we're on top of it. So I don't know, I feel like I like was expecting that, but like wasn't at the same time.
You don't
like,
think about it, but it's just like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't think about it. Like going into it, I was never thinking like, oh, like maybe on this day, like we're gonna completely change something, or like maybe on this day we're gonna like randomly be pushed into this or like have to do this. Like I wasn't really thinking about that, but it makes sense that like that would happen.
Right. Like as a viewer, I think, oh, they must be rehearsing that for forever. But then meanwhile, like Mark Ballas or Derek Huff can just go, hey, Ray, I want to add an accent. And then Ray tells the band, and then the band does it. And they're like, hey, you guys need to do. Oh.
Exactly. Like it literally is like that. Like sometimes it'll be like, okay, like we have a little music change, like they're gonna add like this in, and we'll be like, okay, perfect. Like,
and we're back in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
And now you have to go do the pass right now. And we're like, okay, perfect. And we'll just get together and we'll be like, okay, guys, okay, we should do this on this.
You guys
we should do this, huddle a little bit. We should do this on this, this on this, on this, on this. And then we do it and it works.
Do you guys work off counts?
Kind of. Most of the time we do counts. Like that's like, we love a count.
Do you communicate like, okay, halfway through the song when the lyric goes, ba ba ba, we need a, that's where it hits?
Yeah. Or we'll be like, when we're doing this step on like 2, 3, 4, like this is like, we just like know for some reason, like we'll be like, okay, like let's maybe do this on count 7, let's look here. Like we're big on counts, like we love counts, like to help with the choreography. But sometimes we'll use like a lyric, we'll be like, this lyric we should do this, or this lyric like hit this accent on this lyric or something like that. Like, but usually we're big on the counts.
What's something that you guys have to be aware of that the viewer might not realize? Is it like the handheld cameraman and his positions?
Yeah, actually, that's so funny about that, because when we did Disney Week, when we did our Tron number, we when we were like in the circle doing the choreography, the steady cam was going around and I accidentally hit him.
When did this happen?
Disney, when we did the Tron number, like in the red.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit him because he was like going around in the circle. And so you definitely have to look out for that. because like sometimes like you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But usually like we kind of already like have a feeling like with camera blocking. That's why it's so nice. We camera block on Mondays. So we get a feel of like where cameras are going to be, where we should be looking, kind of like what we should watch out for if the steady cam is coming, like
or a confetti cannon
or
is gonna
like
go
a
off.
confetti cannon goes off, like they let us know, or like sometimes you'll see like in our troop dances we'll be dancing like on the confetti sometimes, so like we'll test that out during camera blocking day. That's something that we have to be aware of.
Your footwear and how
yeah, and how that'll work, kind of like if we maybe need to adjust like our movement and push it back if there's like confetti everywhere, kind of that's kind of things that we have to look out for that I don't think people know about.
So like Val and Alex had that dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And if that gets on the ballroom, then it gets slippery. You guys can't dance around it.
Yeah, production though is like so good about cleaning things up like this. Like the set changes that they do and the amount of time that they have is actually insane. Like shout out to all of them. Like they are crazy because literally like 1 second there'll be like this all these props on the ballroom floor, and then the next second it's like boom, we're switching over, next dance, new props, new everything. It's crazy. Like I don't know how they do it. It's insane.
What is it like for you when the show ends? Do you go back and watch the performances?
So it's really funny, but my friends have watch parties at my apartment with my roommate. And because it doesn't air until 8 p.m. in
Do you
LA,
go back and watch it?
I'll go back home and they'll be watching it
Oh,
in
wow.
the middle of the episode. So sometimes I'll like sit on the couch and like watch it with them after and be like, oh, that's what that looked like. Oh, okay. Because like I don't get to see like what the dances look like. Even when I'm in like some people's dances, I don't even get to see like their dance because like I'm in the dance, so I can't like
You're
see
worried
what
about
they're
yourself.
doing. Yeah. So I will go back and watch it just to like see and be like, oh, okay.
Do you ever spoil it?
No, I never do. I
No.
always keep my mouth closed. They are diehard Dancing with the Stars fans, my friends, and they would actually be sick of me if I spoiled like anything to them. So I'm always like, I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. They'll make their predictions, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea.
I always hold out on checking my phone, but then for some reason at 7, I check it. I find a spoiler, and I look over my wife. I'm like, do you want me to tell you? do I guess who?
Do you want to know?
Do you? I know. Do you know? And then she'll say, is it? And I'll be like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I do to them. They'll be like, was it blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I don't know. Was it? I have no idea, you guys.
You gotta stay tuned.
So that's like the only time that I'll pretty much watch the episode is when I come home and my friends are watching it on my couch.
What time do you get there for show day?
It depends on the day. Sometimes if we have a really like jam-packed schedule, it'll be like, it could be really, really early, but most of the time it's like around like 7, 7:30, 7:45, kind of in that area. And like as soon as we get there, we pop into hair and makeup and then we just like go.
Is it full hair and makeup? Like you guys are in the full outfit that you're gonna...
We typically just like we'll go into either like hair, and then if we have to rehearse, we'll like hop out of there, come back. So it just depends. But we usually just get like full hair and makeup ready, and then we'll go into like a dress rehearsal.
And that's the first time you guys are in it.
Yeah, that's the first time we're in like costume, trying all the things, trying all the quick changes in that dress rehearsal.
How many costumes do you normally have on what's a high night?
I'm thinking. What was the one? Halloween was like, that was like a lot of numbers. But also, I feel like Disney too, we were in a good amount too. Like, I think, what was the night? Actually, rock and roll, I feel like we were in a lot.
Sounds like a lot of nights.
I've said maybe 3 different nights. But rock and roll, we were in a lot of different dances, especially the boys. They were in like 6 numbers.
Oh, wow. So that's 6 different outfits.
Yeah, 6 different outfits. Crazy.
So they do the dance. They have to run. They have to go change. They have to run back.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if anybody noticed this, but when we were doing
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs, you guys. But when we were doing our Dodgers bumper, I think that was rock and roll night, right?
I think so.
I'm getting my weeks mixed up.
Yes. It happens so fast.
During rock and roll, we did our little Dodgers cross, But before that, the boys were in Jordan and Ezra's dance. So while Jordan and Ezra were getting their scores from the judges, the boys were running and changing into their Dodgers outfit because we have to do our cross before they go to the skybox. So they literally only had like the judges' comments to literally fully change into a different outfit, put on a hat, bring out the baseball bat, and then go. It was like so quick, so quick. Like I remember I was standing waiting for Carter and Jaxon to come out, and Carter literally came out as Bruno was like talking. I think that was the last judge. And then like we were on, going, like shot out of a cannon.
This
like,
is it takes me 2 hours to get ready for this. My hat will be like crooked. So the fact that they can do that quickly and
it's
everything's
insane.
perfect.
It's insane.
How many people are helping you? Is it 2?
We have like 2 people for like costume that help. Maybe
Put it
even
on,
a
make
little
sure
more.
pin you.
Yeah, for that we'll have like multiple people kind of like helping out, making sure you could get all those quick changes in, and they are on it. They're on it. They know what to do.
What's your pre-show ritual? Can you eat? Can you drink? Can you
That's the thing. I literally like I try to eat. I try to eat breakfast. We get breakfast and I try to eat it, but some days like I just can't. I don't know why.
better do it on an empty stomach?
I guess. I feel like no, but like yes. But usually like I try to eat. I try to have something in my stomach, but I'm always drinking a Diet Coke. Like every show day, you'll see me with like 5 different Diet
A
Cokes.
nice can.
A nice can of just a crisp Diet Coke.
And then I was talking to Carter, in the back of the fridge, you pull it out. It's like kind of touching the machine where it's really cold.
That is us like every like pre-show, like we're gonna go down, we're gonna get a Diet Coke, we're gonna just like sit, we're gonna be like, we got this, and then boom. Like that is like our pre-show ritual, getting a nice Diet Coke and like talking to ourselves and being like, we got this.
Has there been any weeks that I don't want to say not confident, but there was just so much that it's just like physically hard to remember everything and make sure like the cues and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Has there been any weeks like that?
Not really. I have had weeks though where like maybe in like camera blocking, it didn't go so well for me. And I wasn't dancing the best, or I maybe messed up a count or messed up a head. And so like really random, but like Wicked Week, we had this turn in the dance and like I'm not a turner. I was always like a leg girl, like a lines girl. And so I was like stressing out about this turn. I don't think you understand. And I remember in camera blocking before I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it in camera blocking. And so before the show, I was literally sitting like by myself, like hyping myself up, like you got it, you could do this turn. And then I did it. So like it's little things like that. Like sometimes I'll be like, okay, I got this, I can do this. Or like even before Halloween night, like I remember I was just like really nervous about like because like we get shot out of cannon for those crosses. I was nervous about like making sure that I was like on the right count. And I was like, I remember I was turning to Hailey and I was like, Hailey, like it's this count, right? And I made her like practice it with me like 5 billion times. So like not really remembering, but just more of making sure that I'm like feeling confident in what I'm doing and like I know what I'm doing and like I'm hitting everything. And usually, knock on wood, I do. So it ends up okay.
I mean, you guys are the best of the best, which is why I think it's so cool. But it's like a time thing. Like you only have so many days, and then things get thrown at you last second.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so much is out of your control.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like we do a really good job of like kind of tackling everything that comes at us. Like we somehow just make it work, which is really great.
Yeah.
And we do it like just seamlessly, which I think is like really, really good. I don't know. I don't know what it is about us. We just like any challenge that we have, we're like, okay, perfect. We're going to tackle this. We're going to do it. We're going to do it seamlessly. We're going to make it work. It's going to be great. And we always have like positive attitudes when it comes to it, which I think is really good.
When you're part of everybody's different dances, is there anyone's style or ways that they approached it that you took to yourself or as a lesson?
Yeah, I think that seeing like being in the pros dances is really interesting because we kind of get to see like their creative brain and mind kind of and how they work. And it's really fun to just see them be like, I think like this would look good. Like if you guys did this, and then like we'll do it and I'll be like, whoa, like that was like wow, so creative. Like, and when we were in Alex and Val's for Wicked, I thought that like our little like interactions in the back were like so cool. And like I was like this table situation and just like having it come together to tell the story. Like I thought that Val did like such a good job and like incorporating us within the story that Alex and Val were portraying in their dance. So it's so fun to see like their creative minds. And I'm kind of like taking notes, like, oh, okay, like I see what they're doing here. Like I'm understanding, kind of like picking their brain a little bit. And they're just like, all the pros are just like insane, so talented. So like anytime that I'm able to like be in their rehearsal process or in their space, I'm always so grateful because I'm like, this is a moment for me to be able to like kind of take in and like pick their brains a little bit.
When you were growing up, who was your favorites?
That's a really good question.
Like when did you first find the show?
So when the show first came out, I was 2 years old. So I was like little. But I think I really, really like watching Jenna. I think she is like a phenomenal pro.
You knew her, obviously, you said.
Yeah, she would like,
Did she ever come to your school?
Oh, she would come to my dance studio and do like master classes, her and Val. And also like, so I've taken class from them. So I kind of like knew them before the show. Both of them, I think they like do so well with just like the choreographing, the dances that they're doing. Like they just like have such creative minds. And I love like watching how they like navigate and like teach their partner. Also Daniella, like chef's kiss. She is insane. Like we literally bow down to her. Like she is just incredible. And her mind is also crazy, like so creative, so creative. And Whitney, like so many of them. And Britt, like all of them are just so creative. But growing up when I was watching the show, I'd probably say like Mark and Val like were like two people that I was like, wow, like they just like I feel like they're so good at like kind of like teaching like their partners like what like how to do things. Like I don't know, like they just like they're just so inspiring. Like so I would say like probably them.
What about when you see like Derek come out onto the dance floor?
Oh yeah.
What's it like seeing him take over?
Oh my gosh, it's insane. Like him, like doing the opening number with him was just like so awesome because he is also another person that is just so creative and thinks outside of the box all the time. Like, and it just like comes together and I'm like, wow, like the vision that you had was insane. Like, I don't know anybody else that would have thought of this. Like, he just like knows, like just has this like brain, like even with the music and everything, like he just like has visions and it comes together so well. So seeing him like working on the opening number and like being a part of it was like so eye-opening for me. And just like, I was like, wow, like this is insane. Like, whoa.
So it's like the vision and then the way he executes it?
Yeah, like the way that he just like he'll tell us to do something and then like I just like will do it and then I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, like this just like came together like beautifully. Like I like your brain right now. Like I would have never thought to do that. Like that's insane." Like it's just like things like that. Like I don't know. It's just so interesting. So interesting.
Growing up, who was your favorite celebs that were on the show?
That's such a good question. So I don't know if you remember the season with Allison Holker and Riker Lynch. Oh my goodness.
Were you an R5 fan?
I was like a Ross Lynch fan because I loved like Austin and Ally growing up, like Disney. But I thought that her like dances with him were so good. He was so good. Like I look back and like I watched some of those dances. I was like, wow, like that was good. That was good. Also, like Milo, he was insane.
He was with Whitney, right?
Yeah, he was insane on the show. Like insane on the show. So good. Those are a few people that I was like, wow, like that. You guys were insane. But like Riker Lynch, like I think about his dances like often. Like if people have ever seen like his Paso Doble that he did, chef's kiss. Everybody needs to watch it. It is so good. So good. I think about that like often.
Was there anyone at the 20th anniversary old pro that came back that you're like, oh, no way?
Honestly, the OG pros coming back, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I remember I was just like looking at all of them and I was just like, wow. Like, when they were dancing, I was like, this is like so inspiring to be able to like watch you guys. And we told them, we were like, we are like, right now. Like, and they were telling us, they were like, you guys are doing so amazing. And we were like, oh my gosh, like you've seen us? Like, you think we're doing amazing? Like, I was seriously fangirling because like the OG pros, like that is so iconic. Like just being in a room with them, watching them dance, I was just like, whoa, like, and they're just so talented, like so talented. And it just inspired me to like see them out there, like dancing. I was like in awe. I was like, whoa.
To see somebody like that who's been doing it for so long, what does somebody like you who's at such a young stage in the career like that do to take care of their body? Because you guys really beat yourselves up.
Oh yeah, like I think I have definitely I need to be better about it, but like I need to stretch more. I need to stretch more, but I've also been like making sure that I go home and like I do what I need to do to like wind down. So like even when I get home, I'll like stretch. Even in the morning before rehearsal, I'll literally stretch to make sure that like I'm ready to go for the day. I also like we have PT, which is like incredible. So she like our PT is often we're able to see her and that is just fantastic.
Does she stretch you out and like massage you?
She like helps with like if we're having any issues. Like I like recently had like kind of a bruised rib. And so she was like there to like kind of like help me make sure I'm like getting all the things, telling me like stretches that I should do and like things that like could help me make it feel better. So that's kind of like what I do to like save my body. Stretching is definitely what everyone needs to do because if you don't, like you're not gonna make it or survive. But just also doing like at like baths, Epsom salt baths at home, like maybe like I have a foot massager, so I'm often using that, or like I have like
The
a
thing where you put your
Theragun.
feet into
Yeah,
it? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
obsessed. I'm obsessed with that thing. I'm always using it. Or like a Theragun, like making sure to roll out the muscles that are tight. Also, I like have been getting massages these days, which I'm really enjoying, like a deep tissue massage on the off days, which is really nice. So those are like a few things that I do to kind of keep the body going.
What about fuel for your body? Are you conscious of what you're eating and what you're putting in?
I try to be.
Vitamins, supplements?
I try to be. I try to like make sure that I'm eating, like getting all like the things that I need. I've been really, 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 really bad about it some days where I'm just like I get
Diet Coke,
lazy
that's
and
all I
I'm like,
need.
and I'm like, I'm not gonna like make sure I'm eating healthy. I'm gonna get in and out right now. Like I deserve it. So I try to make sure that I keep up with everything. Also making sure I don't get sick. So I'm like definitely taking vitamins like every single day because like I do not want to get sick. And I'm drinking my tea every day and just making sure that I'm like good to go and like healthy and like can do things because would not want to be sick. That would be a lot. That
What
would be a
vitamins
lot.
do you take for that to prevent to get sick?
I actually take this is really funny, but my mom got me into like echinacea tea. And it's like a tea to help with your immune system, and she swears by it. And I started swearing by it too. And I just have huge things of echinacea tea in my like pantry.
Is it a packet and you just
Yeah, you just put it in there. I drink that pretty much every night and every morning.
Do you know
to make sure-
counterattack?
No.
Oh, that's like I think it's just loaded with vitamin C, but I take that. You're supposed to take it before you get sick, which is obviously hard.
Yeah.
But I take it like every day, every other day. I'm like, I need it just
I'm
in
gonna
case.
have to try it.
I have this too, but it's just a throat spray.
I have that too.
Because when I'm talking, like
I
my
just
throat,
got it.
it's
I
so
just
good.
got it. I just got that. And I'm gonna literally try it. It's so good.
It's so good.
Okay, I actually need to use that now because the rasp is crazy.
I use it a lot, just like throughout, and it just
Wait,
keeps
I'm
it like
actually gonna try that. I haven't tried it yet, but I got it. They like sent
Worth
it to
it.
me, and I need it. I need it.
this whole company. It's not sponsored or anything. I wish they would. But Beekeepers, they have like everything. I also take I think it's like a Manuka
have-
honey packet in the morning.
Yes, I got sent those too.
I take that every morning. You're supposed to take it with like not cold water or anything.
Okay.
But I
okay.
take it first thing, and then the throat spray and the counterattack.
Okay.
And I just like load myself up with vitamin C.
What? That's like my new thing now.
I'm gonna try your tea.
Wait, you have to. It's great.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect.
Where do you get it?
I literally get packets of it on Amazon, and I just like, it's my favorite thing in the world. I got all my friends to get into it too. They're like, I got my echinacea tea because of you. I think it works. I'm like, yes.
Were you dorming at USC?
So my first 2 years, my first year I was in the dorms. My second year I was like in an apartment on campus. And then my last 2 years I lived in the house, my sorority house. My
Is that crazy?
Year. Insane.
Do you guys throw parties a lot?
Like, no, we weren't allowed to like throw any parties, but we lived like on the row, which is where like all
is
the
it frat row?
Frat row, Greek row.
Oh, okay.
Where like all the sororities and frats are, and I would literally be sleeping, and in the middle of the night, there's just loud music of a frat next door, just like having a party on a Wednesday night. So
is that fun?
Yes and no. Like, it was a lot of fun when I was in college. I think now if I were to like, I would not enjoy it at all. But like, it was really fun when I was in college just to like be with all my friends and like see them and like have like the little party vibe. But definitely as I get older, I don't think it would be that fun anymore. But living in the house was really, really fun. I loved it. I loved it and I hated it at the same time. They were like, because it's just like you're around all these people all the time. You never have like your own personal
time
space. I had to, and you share a room because it's just like in a house. So, but it was so much fun. And then my senior year, I lived in like a house off campus, like a senior house with
not
some of
sorority.
my friends. Not a sorority house. So I had my own room in that one, own bathroom. It was great.
Are you exploring LA at that time?
A little bit more. I feel like I was still like kind of in the USC bubble of like where USC was, and like, but I was branching out a little bit more. Once I brought my car my sophomore year to USC, that's when I really started to be able to like actually go out and like find things in LA and like do things. But now that I'm post grad, I've started to like more like have these places where I'm like, I like to go here. I like to do this. This is fun. And like, I'm starting to like know LA a little bit more.
Could you see yourself living here after the show finishes?
Oh, for sure.
Did you get your apartment for like a year?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I am
wow.
locked into LA. Yeah.
What's the plan after the show?
I'm gonna just like audition for different things. I have an agent out here in LA.
A dance agent?
Yeah, a dance agent. So I'm just kind of gonna audition for like different things in the industry and like see what happens. It's a mystery. Who knows?
That's what's so cool about it is like you can get a call tomorrow and change your life and it's in action tomorrow.
Literally. You just never know. That's the thing with like tapping into the dance industry is just like it's kind of just a trust the process like thing. It's not really like how in a normal job you like, you know, have your like job interview and then like maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. Like you never know what could happen. You just never know. And you really have to trust the process when you're going into the dance industry because you never know, you know? Like it's just like one day you could get a call like this, like, or one day like you could be getting like a call for like your dream job audition and then you book it. Like you never know. You never know.
So you take anything.
Yeah. And you make those connections and you know, you're out there, you're like dancing, doing what you need to do, like trying to like find ways to like kind of get to where you want to get, if that makes sense. Like connections are like very key in the dance world. So like going out in LA and like taking classes with like certain choreographers that you want to work with.
Right. Because then they
like,
keep you in the mind.
Then
and
they
then
can
when
keep
they get
you in the back of the mind. Because, you know, like that's like you want to be able to work with people that you kind of like know, like in like have worked with before. So like going out and making those connections and networking is like super important for the dance industry.
How often do you work with Britt now or help her now?
Honestly, not as much just because my schedule's been so crazy busy and like honestly so is hers. So we're like kind of like back and forth. But definitely after, if she needs help with anything, I am just a phone call away. Like over the summer I did like a little bit of help with her. She was like teaching at a dance convention. So I like prepped some choreo with her. So like anytime that she needs me, like she'll just like text me and I'll be like, yeah, I'm free. Like I can do it.
How does that work when she's doing that for a dance convention? You're just like a helper and she'll...
Yeah, like, she kind of is just, like, going through, like, choreography and is like, "Okay, like, I think that I wanna do this,"
We're
like
gonna talk about this style of
yeah, like,
dance.
how would h she kinda uses me to see, like, how it would look and, like, if this transition makes sense and if that feels right for you, kind of things like that, just, like, kinda working out before she, like, goes and teaches, like, to a bunch of different people at a convention.
Does first obviously it's just like a lesson and stuff, but does that matter because it's two female dancers doing it together? It's just like the body?
So usually, like, with,
Like
like, dance conventions, if you're, like, teaching, like, a ballroom combo, it doesn't necessarily always have to be, like,
it's
partnering.
not a couples
Yeah,
thing.
so it'll, like usually she'll, like, have me in if it's, like, more of, like, a solo thing,
Right.
like, where it's, like, she's just, like, needing to come up with, like, steps for the choreography, just seeing what it looks like on, like, me, for example, and kinda things like that. So, like, not necessarily partnering all the time, but sometimes if we are doing, like, a little partnering, it's just, like, we'll do, like, a little something. Someone will be the guy in the situation for a little bit,
Right,
like
just for like the
yeah, yeah, just to, like, see how it would work and, like, just, like, test out the mechanics of everything.
right. Can we fire through some fan questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's it like learning from the other pros?
Oh my gosh, it's actually insane. I honestly like working with them is just a dream because I feel like I've looked up to so many of them for so long and I still do. So like whenever I'm in rehearsals working with them, I'm like, whoa, like this is
Were there
crazy.
any celebs this season that you were like, "No way," that you were already a fan of?
Mm. Jordan, who I'm like really good friends with now, I was like, oh my God, this is insane. This is Jordan Childs.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Alex, who like obviously I'm Gen Z, I'm like all on TikTok all the time. So seeing her, I was like, oh my gosh, like Alex, like, no way, this is
You
crazy.
also did stuff with Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah, which was so much fun. She is so sweet. Like, seriously, the sweetest girl ever. And
Did she have
she's
a similar dance background to you?
I think
Like the
maybe.
competition
I think
world?
she did come from the like competition world, I
Right.
wanna say. I wanna say, yeah. So pretty similar to like all of us. We got along so well. Like she is so sweet and so talented. We would like joke around and be like, "You're a fifth troop member. Like we love you. We love you." It was so much fun dancing with her.
Not originally being from LA, do you have any advice for people who may be in a similar position and may be struggling to connect with other creatives in the industry?
Ooh,
Good question.
that is a great question. I say put yourself out there.
How?
I think like just doing if you have someone in mind that you wanna work with, reach out.
A
Like, I
DM, an
don't
email,
DM, email, find, like, a
comments.
comment or anything. Find a way to, like, reach out to them, and also, like, for example, like, kind of what I was saying about, like, going and taking classes, like, go and, like, if they're having something where they're doing, like, a seminar or talking at something or, like, maybe if they're even teaching a dance class or doing this, go to those things and,
That's
like,
so smart.
find a way to, like, talk with them and, like, speak to them and, like, kind of, like, you know, like, let them know, like, who you are, like, what you're interested in doing, and, like, see if maybe, like, you know, that could be, like, a connection for you because, like, you just never know. Like, reaching out to someone, you never know. Like, the worst they could do is just, like, not respond, you know? So,
Right.
like, why not just reach out and just, like, let them know, like, "Hey," introduce yourself, tell them, like, "This is what I'm looking to do, and, like, I would love to, like, pick your brain about it," and I think that that's the best advice that I could give anyone is just kind of put yourself out there, like, reach out to those people
Please ask her about Britt mentoring her. How did she meet Britt? We already talked about it, but is
a
there
little
anything
bit.
else you want to say about that?
Other than I love Brit, she's the best. Yeah, we kinda touched on, like, a lot of, like, how she came into
Yeah.
the plot, but she is, like, actually so inspiring, like, to me, especially with her being, like, the first ever Black female, like, professional dancer on the show. When I was younger, being able to see her, someone that looks like me, up there, just actually, like, like, the feeling, it's hard to explain, and I always get, like, so emotional, but seriously, like, I just looking up to her and, like, being able to see her and just it has been such an inspiration to me, like, and it's honestly changed, like, a lot for me and how I, like, navigate, like, everything in, like, life these days because I'm just, like, thinking about how much, like, one person can really inspire you and how, like, generations of people and girls that look like me are also probably looking up to both of us now and being like, "This is so crazy, like, this is something that I could do." So, she's just, like, the best. Like, I Again, I love her so much.
Did you say you knew her before she came to teach at your studio?
I knew of her just from like seeing her like on like the show and like on
Okay, so you were
tour.
aware of her like that.
But I didn't like know her until she came to my dance studio.
That's so crazy.
I know. I don't even know if she knows that like I would like fangirl about her on tour. If she's watching this.
When this clip comes up.
When this comes out, Britt, just know I've been a fangirl for a while.
How do you see ballroom appealing to younger generations, and what do you think the key to that appeal is, especially today?
Ooh, interesting. I honestly think that Dancing with the Stars has really brought like ballroom to like the dance world. I see a lot of people like getting into it and wanting to do it more, which I think is great because I feel like at least when I was growing up, like maybe it wasn't as big as of a thing. Like you didn't see it in the dance world as much, except for like Dancing with the Stars. At least, I mean, like I know there was like competing in ballroom, but it wasn't like in the dance industry. Actually, I feel like ballroom dance wasn't like as like
Kids
as
aren't signing up for it.
yeah. But now like everyone is so into it, and I really think Dancing with the Stars is like the reason like the show is becoming so big, and I think social media is really like tapped like TikTok. My TikTok For You page, I'm on Dancing with the Stars talk. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I really think that the younger generation seeing like how like incredible the show is and like wanting to tap into that, they're really wanting to like get into ballroom more and like kind of train and like be a part of this because it is such like an amazing style to learn. Like I think ballroom is so much fun, like so much fun. I love learning it, and I'm still to this day like on the off days that I have and the time that I have, I train like with a teacher and just like keep working on it, keep going on it. And I think that the younger generation just seeing the show is really, really wanting to like tap into ballroom more, which is like really exciting.
Do you have a favorite style of ballroom dance?
I think maybe like this is crazy because I feel like people would probably not agree, but I really like jive for some reason.
How come?
I don't know. It's just really fun.
I don't know.
I like being able to like cheese and smile and just like
It's fun.
I don't know. I think it's like so much fun for some reason.
Yeah.
Jive and cha-cha. Jive and cha-cha I think are really fun. Really fun styles.
My final question.
Okay.
If you were asked to be a pro on Dancing with the Stars, who would you want your celebrity partner to be?
Oh, I love this question.
Have you thought about it?
Oh, I've thought about it. It would be a dream to be a pro. Literally a dream. But I think like Joe Burrow, I think being with like an athlete, I'm a big football fan, so I think being with an athlete would be a lot of fun. And I don't know why, I just think he would be really fun to be on the show.
He was never on the Cowboys, was he?
No, he's on the Bengals.
Bengals, yeah.
Yeah. Oop, don't tell my dad about that I'm like
Troy
Joe Burrow.
Aikman.
He's like, no, it needs to be a Cowboys player. But I just don't know why. I just think he would be really fun, and I feel like he's kind of.
Didn't Emmitt Smith win the first season or something? He won the second season?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And
He's a cowboy.
He was actually at the show, and my dad is actually gonna get so mad at me. Sorry, Dad, if you're seeing this. And I didn't like introduce myself or say hi. And I know my dad's gonna be so upset. So upset.
Dislike.
Because he literally texted me and was like, Emmitt Smith's at the show. Did you talk to him? And I just didn't respond because I was like, you're going to be really upset when I tell you. So I think Joe Burrow or like Tom Holland.
Oh.
I think he would be a really good one just because I think he had like a musical theater background, and I think that he would be great on the show. So Tom Holland, if you're watching this, I think those two. I love an athlete idea.
I think those are so cool.
I don't know why. I just think it'd be fun. Also, the athletes are really strong, so I'd be like, we're doing this lift now.
Like when Britt got Baron Davis, I remember I used to collect his basketball cards. I was
It's
like,
crazy,
he's
right?
my favorite.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like seeing like the athletes, I think it's just like so much fun.
And like Dwight Howard there, like this giant.
I know. It's insane. And every time my dad's like, hey, like, did you talk to Baron? Like, did you see this person? Because my dad is just a huge sports fan. And it just cracks me up. It cracks me up. Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Cool. This has been so awesome talking to you.
It's been so great.
So what do you have the rest of the day now?
Now
it's Sunday,
I am
2 days before the show.
2 days before the show. I'm off to a fitting, doing a little bit more rehearsals, and then
With Troupe only?
we're doing a little bit of prep with some pros today. So Yeah.
for Prince night. Oh, are you excited for anything with Prince night?
Oh, I'm so excited. The opening number is gonna be so good.
Do you know who choreographed it?
So the choreographer is Luam, and she is just like incredible. And I'm really excited about this opening number. It's gonna be really, really good. And like, it's literally Prince night, so it's iconic already because he is so iconic. So I think everyone is gonna love this one. It's gonna be good.
Do you know, are they using real tracks from his vocals, or is every song do they mix it?
I'm not actually sure.
Do you not find out about like the music until the day of?
Pretty much. So at least for other people's, like for our music, we'll usually get like usually the band is singing it. So we'll get like that band ref, like kind of on a few days before like show day, just to like hear how it'll sound.
Right.
But for everyone else, when I find out is when I see it in camera blocking, kind of how, if the band's singing, if it's like his music. So I honestly have no idea.
Does it ever affect Troupe when you guys are performing to a track of a song, but then you get the live band version and there's different alterations in it?
Surprisingly, no, because it usually, the only difference is like maybe it sounds a little different just because it's like someone else singing.
But it's the same beats,
the same beats are the same, and like the accents are the same. So it doesn't really affect much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I
love the band.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the band.
They're so good.
I love Ray Chu and the band. Like every day.
He has an album coming out.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I love Ray Chu and the band. Like I watch them sing and I'm in awe.
I didn't know he does Missy's Thanksgiving Day Parade too.
I didn't know that either.
How does he have the time?
I don't know. These people are just insanely talented.
Yeah.
But they are just insane. Like hearing the band, hearing everyone singing, like I'm just like, wow. Like you guys are so talented. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. Like
It's so
just
good.
hearing them. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's been so awesome talking to you.
Oh, it's been so great.
Cool,
I had
guys.
so much fun.
Guys, go follow Onye on TikTok, Instagram, anywhere else?
That's it. TikTok, Instagram. Yeah.
Give me a link down below. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
See you guys. That's so good.
Yay.